Alright, but first let's go ahead, and the event starts in Old Gridania, so let's go ahead and get started on finding the event. My money says it's at the amphitheater, and if I look at the Google, it'll probably tell me, yes, it's at the amphitheater, but we'll just go the long way. Suited for affection. Yep, that sounds like it. I mean, all of the events are at the amphitheater, pretty much, so makes sense. You know, with the way that this is all designed, I almost would think that it's the Voidkin that are responsible for Halloween stuff running this, but probably not. Alright, Lisette de Valentine's gaze is sultry, yet her eyes wander uneasily. As dawnlight kisses sky above, so to eternal beams my love. Though dusk may drown the world in grey, the night shall taste... Why, hello there. You, my dear adventurer, have the unmistakable gleam of a woman who would champion the cause of love, of Valentine's Day. If you have a moment, I should be much obliged to hear your thoughts upon a certain matter of the heart. Of my heart, to be precise. You see, my sister Astrid has been demanding to lead the celebration this year. Yet while her enthusiasm does her credit, I simply cannot shirk my responsibilities as head emissary of ardor. No matter what I say, she refuses to budge on the matter, but perhaps she would heed reason were it to come from an impartial party, and such a charming one at that. So I beg you, will you not try to talk some sense into her? Sure. Cutscene. Okay. I heard what my sister told you, but I simply must be allowed to oversee the festivities this year. I have my reasons. Lisette herself has a love, yet she devotes all her time and energy to the happiness of others when she should be focusing on her own. That look. I must confess, I didn't always approve of my sister's choice of partner. With his lowly upbringing, I had believed Hortenfence something. But through my work as an emissary, I've come to realize that such things as birth and station matter not, so long as there is love. And you should be embracing this occasion to foster that love instead of worrying about others. Look here, Astrid, I appreciate your concern, I do, but the reputation of House Valentine hinges on the success of these celebrations. As lady of the house, I've labored to ensure that everything has gone smoothly year in and year out. Failure's not an option. You understand this, yes? I know this full well, sister, and I won't fail us. I even have the assistance of our new emissary in training. She is so tiny compared. What do you think, adventurer? I say leave it to Astrid, and if it makes you feel better, I'll help too. Because that's what's going to end up happening, so... Well now, who am I to turn away and offer up help from such a charming adventurer? Teehee! Yes, with your good self watching over Astrid, I believe I can entrust this year's celebration to her with an easy heart. So tiny! That disparity makes me so... I don't know. I hereby leave our legacy in your hands. So long as you stay true to your heart, something, and even should something go awry, fret not. There is little I cannot fix with my indubitable charms. Right then... I suppose I'll go and embrace the spirit of the season. Whew. With Lisette gone, we may finally begin our work. Speaking of which, I must immediately impose upon you. Originally, I was meant to make rounds with Emily, our new recruit, to advertise the event we shall be hosting later on. However, now that I have officially assumed my sister's responsibilities, I am required to remain here at her post. Might you accompany Emily in my stead? Yes. Thank you. Pray a moment while I fetch her. Excuse me. That is a cute outfit. Ahem. In love's fine season, our task is one, to spread gay tidings to all, and one, let me allow me to try to work again. Yes, well, the dress is quite a departure from my usual attire, but if I am to follow in Lisette's footsteps, I naturally must adopt her lovely image. Nice to meet you. Oh, I see. Okay. Nice to meet you, adventurer. My name is Emily, and I totally got myself confused. Let Emily know when you're ready to fly forth upon the wings of ardor and spread the word of our happy thing. Okay, yeah, she looks as confused as I do. So it's not just me then, I guess. Shall we be off then? This is my first time promoting an event. I'm not certain how to start talking to strangers. May I ask you to take the lead? Thank you. I'll be sure to observe you closely. Now then, shall we first head to the Leatherworkers Guild? I dare say some folk there will be interested in our event. Emily is now accompanying you. Keep her at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. You can leave Emily behind by entering a different area or by speaking with her and selecting the option to part ways. If you wish to have Emily accompany you again, return and speak with her at the original location. While you are accompanied, you may encounter conversation points along the way, which offer additional topics of discussion. Enter the glowing area and speak with your quest companions to initiate these bonus conversations. And enjoy exploring your surroundings together. That is a cute little outfit. Okay, we'll zoom out again. To the Workers Guild. This way. Valentine's Day. Look, you can just see the amphitheater from here. I simply love Valentine's Day. The soft colors, the hearts, the adorable costumes. I'm so glad I found the courage to ask Lisette if I could become an emissary. It's nothing short of a dream come true. Hi, Ariren. My day's going good. How's yours? Looks like I'm early. Wonder if there's something to pass the time. Amazing. I can imagine Lisette herself delivering such a delightful invitation. Great. How's the game? The game's doing fine for me. I'm almost through the end of the second part of Shadowbringers. So I'll be starting Endwalker at some point. Probably, if not today, then in the next week. But first, Valentine stuff. Valentine's Day celebrations are being held at Makito's Amphitheater. There will be costumes and merrymaking and a special congregation wherein participants profess their love. Please join us if you have the time. Well now, that does sound like fun. I'll head over at once. My thanks for letting me know. Thanks! Well, that was fun. Now let's head to the Shaded Bower on the way to the markets. Oh, and I shall try taking the lead this time. Your example was most inspiring. I take it you've played pretty much of the game? A pretty good chunk of the game, I should say. Nothing feels so fine as finishing up a good day's work. Hearken thee, for Valentine's Day, that grand celebration of ardor and affection is come once more. We are hosting Valentine's Day celebrations at Miketo's Amphitheater. Come join us for refreshments, costumes, and a special event wherein participants proclaim their affections. Yes, you. Sorry. Yeah, Ariren. Have you been able to get a good chunk of the game done? A handsome invitation from a handsome lass. How could I refuse? I'll bring my wife too. She loves her festivals. Wonderful. We look forward to seeing you there. Handsome? If anything, I want it to be winsome. I'll just have to try harder next time, I suppose. Well, let's make our way through the ebony stalls and to the Centaur's Eye. You've been playing. I'm still a sprout though from Aether Cactuar. No shame in that. I've been playing for like a couple years now, and I'm still, I'm still a sprout too, as you can see. There's no shortage of Valentine's gifts to choose from at the markets. By all accounts, the most popular chocolate is from the Bismarck. Are you planning to give a special someone a gift to? Assuming you have the skills that say nothing invades your feelings, like chocolates you made yourself. And if you're thinking flowers, a red Azima rose never fails to please. She knows her stuff. Actually, one of my first characters was on Aether. On the fairy server. But I had more friends on Leviathan, so this is where I ended up. This is my brother-in-law's shop. He proposed to my sister on Valentine's Day, and they've been inseparable ever since. A very good day to you, miss. Do you not simply adore the sweet season of adore and affection? Wow. Oh, you're one of those Valentine's Day people, I take it. Indeed I am. Over at Mikedo's Amphitheater, we are hosting a delightful event with gorgeous costumes to try on and an opportunity to speak of love to your heart's content. Well now, what a passionate and dashing emissary you are. Thank you for the invitation, and good luck with the festivities. Dashing? I know it was said in kindness, but no, this is no time to complain. Not when Astrid's trying so hard to do her sister proud. She was hesitant about the dress, said that such attire doesn't become her, but she donned it anyway in order to be like Lisette, and she positively shines in it, don't you think? It was to help her shine even brighter that I decided to wear this suit. I believed it would serve to provide a contrast when we're side by side on stage. But this simply isn't me. I've always preferred to look ladylike. Adorable! And being called handsome and dashing reminds me of how far from myself I am right now. I need to persevere, I know this. It isn't the time to be selfish, but I'm sure Astrid would want you to feel comfortable. Truly? Then perhaps I will speak with Astrid about it. I'll need a moment to gather my thoughts, but let's meet back at the amphitheater shortly. Alright, so back to the amphitheater. Ah, there you are. I tried gathering my thoughts, but I still don't know how I should broach the subject with Astrid. Nevertheless, I'm determined to speak with her, and I would be grateful for your presence. And Astrid's having problems too, it looks like. Well, welcome back, my messengers of messages. How faded your efforts? Oh, splendidly. We met many souls eager to celebrate the season of love. But, if I may, there's something I wish to discuss with you. Later, perhaps. You're looking a little pale, Astrid. Are you feeling well? Oh, fret not, Emily. I am simply blanched from anticipation for today's most lovely events. Piqued with pleasure, as it were. Weak with... Oh, who am I fooling? The truth is, people have been bombarding me with compliments on my appearance. Every second person says that I look sweet or adorable, and it's been positively exhausting. As a daughter of nobility, I know I ought to desire such praise. Beauty and grace are highly commendable virtues in our circles, after all. But one day I met a knight, a fellow daughter of a noble house, and I found myself drawn to her strength and gallantry. Our famous ancestor, Countess Arabelle, was also a skilled warrior, you know. Alas, I've never had the physical disposition for such a rigorous calling, and though I find comfort in incorporating the spirit of chivalry into my guise and mannerism, if I'm to be an emissary worthy of succeeding Lisette, I must accept the attire that comes with the position, and set aside my own preferences. Embracing one's own preferences is also an expression of love, self-love. It may be said that, to prefer to love, still, as an emissary, I can't allow my personal concerns to interfere with my duty. Astrid, I know your feelings all too well, for I have them too, though in reverse to you. I find it uplifting to be called sweet or adorable, yet I feel anything but in this handsome suit. As emissaries of love, our duty is to help people embrace their hearts. But how are we to do this if we don't embrace our own, if we don't love ourselves and pursue our own happiness? You're right, Emily. You're absolutely right. There I was, chiding Lisette for ignoring her own happiness, yet here I am, guilty of doing the same thing. In order to become a great emissary like my sister, I had believed that I needed to emulate her completely, but that isn't the case. No, as my sister herself advised, I need to stay true to my heart. Only then can I hope to become the best emissary that I can be. Were it not for your encouragement, Astrid and I might have continued to be miserable, trying to be someone we're not. Thank you for helping us to be true to ourselves. Come, Emily, let us trade outfits at once. Excuse me. Just so. To succeed someone doesn't mean you have to imitate them. Now that Astrid has learned this, she's truly ready to take over the Valentine legacy. Which means we can start considering our future in earnest. Among other things, I still need to pay my respects to your family. Yes, well, we'll get around to it soon enough. Ishgard wasn't built in a day, you know. So I find it funny that this is just based off of your character's gender. But it kind of flies in the face of what the event is all about. Because what if my character is a female that likes to wear guys' clothes? Huh? What if she wanted to wear the tuxedo? In an instance? Oh. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't think I have enough space, but we'll try it. Oh, I do. Cool. Let's glamour these real quick. Actually, let me try. Valentine Toy's Dangers. Yes. Okay, go buy that. Okay, here we go. If I wanted to, I could buy the male version. I wouldn't be able to wear it, but... Alright, let's do this real quick. That's cute. What's the emote? Eat chocolate. Yeah, accurately portrays how I eat chocolate. Oh, no, no, no. That's funny. Alright, but I do like that outfit, so let's get that into the glamour. And then we'll continue with MSQ. When the dust settles. Nope. Okay, good. So it's hat, dress, colettes, and boots. Oh, I've got an armoire. Colettes and boots. Anything else? Ooh, excuse me. Okay. Little lady's crown, I forgot about that. Here we go. Dress. Colettes. And boots. Save, yes. And we shall equip.